Hey everybody, Rich here, coming at you from the truck. Got a little police playing on the radio. I'm gonna fade that out and I'm gonna get right into it here. Okay, I worked today and it's been a long work week, long couple of weeks, long month really, but took a little break today and treated myself with a trip down to the LCS, kind of local card shop that is, closest one there is. Bought myself a couple of things. First off, I got this 2008 Yankees team set. Pretty much have all these players already in the Series 1. I may be missing one or two guys, so I just thought I'd get the team set. It's a little different than the regular Series 1. Most of the photos are the same. The numbering is a little different. Just wanted to make sure I had everybody. I figured for $6, $7, couldn't go wrong. I got this Angels team set, mostly because I was after the Shohei Ohtani card, which is valued about $10 if you pull one. I guess you can't pull it because it's only available in the team set. As I found out, I was ripping packs like a fool trying to get Shohei Ohtani in the Series 1, and then somebody finally told me they didn't think it was in there. I looked it up. I knew I had seen it in this design, but turns out it's from the team set. Okay, so they wanted $10 for the Shohei Ohtani card, whereas you could get the whole team set for $11 or $10.95. So you know, this way you get Trout and Pujols and all the other players on the team. But I mean, that's kind of a no-brainer. For an extra buck, you get the whole team. So I have not ripped that open yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and trust that Ohtani is in there. How about that? That's funny, right? These two teams, they battled tonight. The Angels beat the Yankees pretty miserably, and now they each have one apiece in the series. So I'm hoping the Yankees can still salvage the series tomorrow. It was supposed to be Ohtani pitching tomorrow, but he played. I didn't see much of the game. I caught the last inning or two, and it was pretty much a done deal by then. But he was supposed to pitch tomorrow, and he's not, apparently. They got somebody else on the roster, but I was hoping to see him pitch, and I'm not gonna. But anyway, let's get it. Okay, well, I got a second here. Let me show you what the real gem of what I picked up tonight. Check this out. I don't have a lot of room here. Can you see that? There it is. This Burger King 1979. I got the complete set of their regular Topps cards. I think it's just the regular series, but I got the whole Yankees 1979 set from Burger King, and that Burger King card I just showed you. I mean, these are the guys I remember, okay, from my childhood. This is when I started watching the Yankees. When I started liking baseball when I was about 9 years old, 8 or 9, probably 8 when I started. I would have been 9 during this lineup. But you got Greg Nettles, Fred Stanley, Jim Spencer, Bucky Dent, okay, Willie Randolph, Chris Chambliss. I remember almost all these guys. Tommy John. I mean, these are big names. Goose Gossage. Can we see this? I'm in the truck. Did I mention that? The lighting is not great. But Ed Figueroa. And then, Thurman Munson, of course. He's one of my favorite Yankees of all time. We got Cliff Johnson, Ron Guidry, Jay Johnstone, Catfish Hunter. He's, one of the most memorable and one of my favorites of all time. Jim Beatty, Louis Tant. Like I said, I don't remember every single name, but just about all of them. Lou Piniella, of course, Roy White, Mickey Rivers, And this one you can see the backs. That other one, I'm going to take this out of this page and put it into 2 pages so you can see the backs and the fronts. And then those are going to go into that binder that G's Mikey gave me. I haven't really added anything to it. I'm kind of torn about binders versus, you know, loose cards. You know, obviously I put them in penny sleeves or top load, the really good ones, but I'm not a big binder guy. I've kind of gone back and forth as to whether I want to use binders or not, but these are going to go, since they're already in a page, they're going to go right into the binder. Here's some loose pickups, stuff I picked up that I really have been, you know, I've been wanting some more Hank Greenberg. I don't have anything original, nothing from his playing days, but he's one of my favorite historical players, you know, old-time Hall of Famers. Also part of my Jewish players PC, which I'm kind of into. I like to collect guys that have Jewish heritage. I'm like I've told you guys before, I'm part Jewish. I wasn't raised Jewish, but I got some Jewish blood in my family. And I'm kind of into it. I'm into the culture, the Judaism, and just thought I'd pick up a few Hank Greenbergs. And then I got this Elston Howard. I believe, I'm almost sure he was the first African American to integrate on the Yankees. The Yankees were a little late in integrating, but I'm almost sure Elston Howard was the first African American to play for the Yankees. And then I got some others. You know, Elston Howard, I'm almost positive had played in the Negro Leagues before the Yankees brought him over to the majors. And then who's that? Is that Buck O'Neil? I got Buck O'Neil. So I was getting that. I got some Negro League cards. You know, tribute. Not obviously these aren't original playing day cards, but Buck Leonard. These are all guys I know something about and I'm interested in. I collect, you know, I try to pick up players that I like, that I know something about. More Buck Leonard. I've heard some great podcasts lately talking about Negro League ball and certain players, and Rube Foster is one of them. He's going way back. That's 1920. He played, I believe, in the teens and 20s. Okay, here's some other stuff now. Getting into some other genres here. Bobby Mercer. That's an interesting card, huh? Of him as a child. Looks like it's pretty old. I'll have to look up what year that is. I'm sure it's from the 70s. Another Catfish Hunter from 78, top 78. Another Bobby Mercer from 81. This Billy Martin manager card from the 87 top set. I'm digging that. I don't think I had him yet, but I've got most of the 86 and 87 tops. Josh Gibson, he's one of my favorite players. Not just not just because he was a Negro Leaguer, but just because he is a great hitter. He's a lot, like, he looks really young there too. A lot like Babe Ruth, you know, just a real heavy hitter, great athlete. You know, big powerhouse of an athlete. He never did play an integrated ball, as I believe. He never made it to, you know, the majors. I hesitate to say the majors because the Negro Leagues were major leagues. You know, he was a major league Negro Leaguer, but I don't believe he ever played integrated ball. Walter Johnson, because I'm working on this. This was a set I had when I was a kid, this subset, that's Sporting News, 1976 Sporting News subset. I had most of those when I was a kid, and I'm working on getting them all back. I still don't have the Babe Ruth, which was my favorite card of all time, but I'll find it. Those things they go for $1, maybe up to $5 if they're in good shape. Nice Reggie Jackson. I kind of think I already have this. It's from 81. Might already had that, but I picked that up for $1 or less. And Catfish Hunter. It's Upper Deck. Catfish Hunter. And Vida Blue. I don't know if I had any cards of him. So, you know, a few non-Yankees in the lot here. But Vida Blue, you know, he's a notable, you know, fan favorite, Hall of Famer. Just somebody, you know, I'd like to have a card of, so I got that. And then since I got one more minute, I'm going to real quick bust out this. This is all 1976 Yanks. I'll go through it and show you since I don't think I've wasted too much time. This video isn't too long yet. There's the team card. Greg Nettles. George Medic. Walt Williams. I can't say I remember every one of these guys, but you know, this is 76. It's about right when I started paying attention, like I said, to the Yankees. Chris Chambliss. Catfish Hunter, one of my favorites. This Bobby Bonds record breaker. It's kind of a cool card. I remember that subset, those inserts or whatever you'd call them from back in the day. I pulled a lot of these new when I was a kid, and like I said, I've lost my cards from when I was a kid, but I had a lot of these back when they were brand new. I cracked packs back in 4th and 5th grades and got a lot of these. Roy White with an afro, check that out, he's looking pretty cool there. This one with Catfish Hunter, the American League victory leaders, 75. Okay, these are. Okay, yeah, these are 76 cards, so that's 75 with the 75 stats. Fred Stanley. There's Bobby Bonds' base card. Ed Herman. Look at the hair and mustaches on these guys. Ron Blomberg. Sparky Lyle, there's a nice one. Guy I definitely remember. Elliot Maddox. Rudy May. And Lou Piniella. Okay, so there it is. That's it. Man, was that not focused on those the whole time? Maybe I think as they stacked up, they got out of the frame. But there you go. I'm going to wind it up now. Just wanted to show you my pickups. I hadn't made a video in a while, so I had a great day. It was really nice to visit the shop and pick some stuff up. I got a few shoe boxes. I got a lot of organizing to do. Gonna try to get these all incorporated into my file boxes and stuff. So anyway, looking forward to cracking open that team set, those team sets, and looking at seeing that Shohei Ohtani card. Looking forward to the game tomorrow. Hopefully we'll redeem ourselves. Yankees will redeem themselves against the Angels. I don't know what just happened to my light, but good thing this video is about to end because that's a horrible glare. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. You'll be cool. Peace out. And God bless.